Right, guys, here we are. Episode 3 of Factory Talk, and we're back at Donington Park, aren't we? This
back
this
at my
week?
hometown,
Your hometown.
Donington Park.
I'm just visiting Frank this week. That's all. Yeah.
You're on a flying visit.
I'm on a flying visit. Yeah, I'll be
the
back
reason
home
we're at
soon.
Donington Park is because Bennett's Bike Social are doing an episode of What Bike Next here.
Yeah.
And so producer Andrew,
He was already here, wasn't he?
He was already here.
Yeah.
As part of our.
He's two-timing us with another production team. Do you know what I mean?
These marketing people.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, you can't trust them.
Shocking. Shocking, Raf. But here we are in Donington. Yeah. We've got some great bikes to review.
We have.
It's going to be 125s this week. And we've got a couple of beauties.
We have. But we'll get on to that later.
We will indeed.
What have you been up to this week, Frank?
Oh,
Tell
what
us.
haven't I been up to, Raffinator? So this week I've been mostly stock taking.
Right.
I've been doing a stock take down at the Crawley branch. As most people who probably work anywhere, every now and again a business has to do a stock take to find out what we've got and what we potentially might have lost along the way. And so we've been doing that in the Crawley branch. And I've been range planning, Raf.
Range planning? All right, okay. I know what he's on about. I walked into the office earlier and he looked like he was ripping his hair out. And he had like all these screens up and all these spreadsheets. It looks hectic. Tell us about range planning.
Range planning. So range planning is something we do every year at this time of the year for the next year.
Right.
So we sit down with all our suppliers and manufacturers and go through what's available for next year and what we would like to stock.
Yeah.
And we do that based on what we sold the previous year and also based on price point and what sort of new stuff they've got.
Yeah.
So we sit down, we work out a bit of a range plan, and then hopefully if things all go right, which they don't often do, Raf, to be fair.
No, they don't.
We get a really nice collection in next year and we have some fresh products and life goes on.
I'm right in saying you're getting more women's products as well, aren't you?
We are looking to do a bit more of a focus on ladies' products because there's very few ladies sort of manufacturers out there.
Yeah, it's a shame because every time I walk through the accessories, like you always feel like there could be just a bit more, a bit more. Do you know what I mean?
100%. You're 100% right. So we are trying to expand our range a little bit. So ladies, come and visit us, tell us what you want, and we'll try our best to get it in for 2026. But that is very much in the planning stage at this stage.
Yeah.
We do have ladies.
We do.
Quite a bit of it.
Yeah, 100%.
But we want to expand it.
Yeah.
We want to become the sort of number one ladies venue for motorcycle clothing.
We'll get there.
We will get there.
We will.
Definitely. So that was my week. What about yours?
My week's been pretty boring, I'll be honest with you guys. Frank's weeks are always a lot busier, more exciting than mine. But I don't know if you guys can remember, but in the last episode I talked about going to view that pickup with Frank.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you buy it?
I did buy it.
Hey!
I did buy it. We'll have to bring it on a show one day.
Definitely, Raf. That was a beauty.
But yeah, so bought it from Wakefield actually. Shout out to TNT Motors.
TNT Motors.
TNT
right.
Motors. So drove it all the way back. It was an interesting drive.
Well, you're not used to it, are you?
I've been off-roading in one for just over an hour, but obviously in that situation you're in low range.
Yeah.
And
going
you're not
quite slow.
you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's very tactical driving, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this time around obviously I was in high range, barely doing 60 miles an hour on the motorway. It was just loud. But do you know what? For the entire way, I had a massive grin on my face.
Oh, I can imagine.
Massive grin.
I loved mine. And you can get 90 out of them, but it is, you have to...
I won't be trying.
Well, we do a great range of earplugs, Raf.
All right, there you go then.
Well, you have to get yourself an incredible stereo.
He's shamelessly plugging his accessories now.
That can drown out the drone of the
I kind of liked
TD5
it.
engine.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. But yeah, got it back to Macclesfield. So yeah, no, I'm absolutely over the moon with it. Yeah.
So I've got a very similar sort of drone in my head because, as we said last week, I was also looking. I haven't found my dream car yet.
Yeah.
So the 911 is still a dream. But I did buy a Porsche.
You did. It's out in the car park.
I bought a little Boxster S.
Yeah.
It's a 3.4 litre flat six. And it does go some.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little convertible. So I thought for summer, quite nice. Weekend car, daily driver-ish. But I'm still hunting that 911. So
Hunting for that
anybody
dream
out
car.
there's got a half decent 911, because the ones I went to view were absolute basket cases. Honestly, Raf, obviously my budget is not like no multi-millionaire. I'm just an average Joe. and I'm trying to do it on a budget, and that budget did not stretch to a decent 911.
Is it true your Boxster's got a white interior?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm a proper hairdresser, mate. Check me out.
I got told it had a white steering wheel and white interior.
It has.
Yeah.
It's got an upgraded. It apparently was an upgrade. So you could get like an all-white pack to match the exterior colour, because it's white on the outside as well.
It's very bougie, isn't it? You know
It's
what I mean?
very hairdressery.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? I don't care.
It's nice. I like it, Frank.
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I don't care what
no,
people think
I
of
don't.
me.
As long as you
anyway,
enjoy it, mate. That's all that matters.
You can call me a hairdresser. Most people that call me a hairdresser don't have a Porsche. So I rest my case. To sit there in their Fiesta. Look at that hairdresser. Yeah, look at your Fiesta. Anyway, don't get me.
Is that a dig at our producer?
So sorry,
I
Andrew.
drive a Fiesta. That's not fair.
You do drive a Fiesta, but you didn't call my car a hairdresser's car, did you?
It will be from now on.
Not to your face, anyway.
You didn't. And we all started out with Fiat, mate. My first car was a Fiat Uno.
What's one of them?
A 900cc.
An Uno.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Fiat 500, but square.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like
yeah. I know
in
which one you're on
between
about.
is
It's not
Actually,
round,
yeah.
it's square.
I know which one you're on about.
And it had a gear lever that must have been 4 foot long. And you sit, and first gear was like over there and across, and then
That's like my TD5, actually.
Yes, it
I was
will be,
literally
yeah.
just like that. Do you know what I mean?
you had a massive range to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
from the gears.
Yeah.
I took all my mates out on the day I passed my test and nearly killed every single one of them
Nice.
for trying to overtake a car, and it had absolutely zero power in the
Nice.
900cc engine with 4 teenagers in it.
Nice.
And I nearly, well,
Yeah.
we won't go there.
Yeah,
We've
we
all
won't.
probably done something stupid in that time. I've learned.
You've learnt, have you?
I have.
Right, okay.
So yeah, that was our weeks.
Yeah, nothing exciting.
Much of a muchness.
Yeah, that's it, really.
So
Should we
you were
move on to
talking
the-
earlier about a
yeah.
bit of news.
Yeah, so I was in the sales office earlier, and it came up that apparently, so Yamaha are coming out with an R9, finally. We've been
Yeah.
hearing about this for the last year, haven't we?
We have.
It's been the talk of the business, hasn't it?
It's an exciting development.
Yeah, because the R6 is no longer in development. They're just making the track versions of them, aren't they?
I
I'm
think
pretty
they are,
sure.
yeah. And the R7, is that still a thing?
The R7 is still a thing. Apparently, it was supposed to be the replacement for the R6. I mean,
Right.
their wheels different, aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
100%.
But so obviously there was a lot of speculation that they've put the MT-07 into the R body.
Yeah.
So obviously we all knew this was coming. They put the MT-09 engine into the R body as well.
Yeah.
But one weird thing that I found out was apparently this R9, you can actually restrict it to be A2 compatible.
It's a factory option.
Yeah.
So they were browsing around on the internet
Yeah.
on the Yamaha build your own bikey type thing,
Yeah.
and it came up, do you want it as an A2 or as a full fat?
Yeah.
Bike.
So this is quite interesting because I'm sure some of you guys know, and Frank will know as well, being an Italian head.
That's
The RS660 as well, they're actually optional to A2 restrict from
you
the
could
factory
restrict
as well.
those, yeah.
But the only problem is if they are restricted from factory, they have to go back to Aprilia to
be de-restricted.
de-restricted and
Yeah.
put back to normal because they're restricted from the ECU, aren't they?
And I don't know about the R9.
No, I've got a funny feeling it's going
an
to be the same.
ECU restriction, so it's not a mechanical
No,
restrictor, which is what
it's
you
not
get
on the throttle. Yeah,
MT-07.
MT-07. So yeah, the MT-07, if they're restricted and you pull the throttle back, it only goes about a quarter of the way.
That's
about
it. It's
half
just
the
got
way.
like a little stopper, a little screw stopper on the throttle body, and most people just take it off as soon as they've got their bike and
You shouldn't.
de-restrict
You
it.
shouldn't do that.
No, I know you shouldn't do that, but they do.
But yeah, I thought that was really, really interesting.
Yeah.
I think it almost, the fact they're making the R9 A2 restrictable
Yeah.
or compatible, whatever you want to call it, it sort of just, I mean, gets rid of the R7, the need for it.
It does, and it'd be a great bike, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
So
100%.
you've got an R9, and you know that once you've done your 2 years penance
Yeah.
of not being able to ride properly, you can just change the tune on it, and away you go with an R9.
I mean, it's plenty of power. That triple engine that's in the MT-09 and obviously the R9 as well.
It's a meaty little unit.
It's enough poke, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It reminds me of the Daytona with that triple engine in it as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And also, KTM have just launched the new RCR 990.
Yeah.
And actually, the R9 is kind of a rival for that. So it's around £14,000, which is a similar sort of price point.
This has been a long time coming because I've been reading and hearing about this new KTM coming out for a while.
Yeah.
And so it's finally out now.
It's finally out, and they start production in about a month's time with
Right,
KTM.
okay.
And obviously, KTM, we all know KTM have been in some financial difficulties at times over the last 6 to 12 months. They've apparently dug themselves out of that. And this is sort of something that was under wraps and potentially going to be cancelled, but it's come back on, and they start production next month. So that's quite a nice.
There's one to keep an eye out for you KTM fans out there. Do you know what I mean? I can't imagine it being A2 compliant though.
No, well, this is the thing. So you could buy an R9, a Yamaha R9, and have a A2 compliant bike. But the RCR 990 is a full fat bike.
I feel like the KTM is more track orientated.
Yeah.
It's I mean, we've seen pictures and videos of them, and they've got all the fancy winglets and all these kits on it. But it is very much a track toy, isn't it?
A track toy.
Yeah.
So the other thing, actually, I know it's a bit off the wall compared to what we've just been talking to, but we did off the wall.
Off the wall.
Did you see what I did there? I did that involuntarily. We had Ride to the Wall here as well.
We did. I saw it on Instagram actually.
Yeah. So we had them starting off from here. This is the second year they've started from here to do the Ride to the Wall. For those of you that don't know what Ride to the Wall is, it's a sort of an ode to fallen heroes, fallen soldiers that takes place. It's a charity, and it takes place every year. And we like to do our bit. They start off in our car park with a cup of tea, and then disappear off to Burton, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Arboretum.
Yeah.
Is that where it is, producer Andrew? The Ride to the Wall.
I mean,
I think it is.
I'm sure while we're talking about this, you can insert some footage because actually, the marketing team grabbed when they were all setting off from the car park.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw it.
Because I wasn't here this
Neither
time.
was I.
No,
I saw it on Instagram actually.
It was one of my days off, rare days off. Go on, Andrew, hit us with it.
Go on.
I was just going to say, it was the NMA, the National Memorial Arboretum. Is that right?
Yeah,
It's near Burton, isn't it? On the A38, somewhere off the A38.
Yeah.
It's not very far from here.
No,
it's
not too far actually.
I've done Ride to the Wall twice.
Yeah.
Myself.
It
always
sight,
rains.
It is a sight. And
it
a
is
half.
a sight.
And it's lovely to see the community and so many people coming together.
Yeah.
For a very important cause. Let's be honest.
I think this year they counted 4,500 bikes, but strangely enough, this year they had more people in cars than they normally do.
Yeah.
So it's probably still around the 10,000 people turning up for the whole event. And it's a massive event.
It's an amazing sight. It's genuinely an amazing sight. 100%.
But 4,500 bikes all trailing down the A50 and the A38 is an amazing thing to watch.
It smells great as well.
And they always have these sort of flags all over their
100%,
bikes.
100%. I mean, we get plenty of...
and strangely enough, a lot of them ride Goldwings.
Oh, let's not start him on Goldwings again.
Hey.
Let's not start him on Goldwings.
Goldwings.
I can guarantee you they won't have it for life there. That's the problem.
So when I'm 71, I'll still be able to ride my Goldwing and I'll be able to put a flag on mine.
Yeah, I'll be able to put a flag on my Tenere as well.
You won't have an aerial.
Doesn't matter, I'll make one.
Okay.
I'll put a flag on my Landy.
All right then.
What car better suited to fly the British flag?
Fair enough. Okay, I concede, and we've had a lot of feedback, and
I
was duly slated by all the Rafi fans.
To be fair, you had one or two people, I think, actually supported
in
you
my
and
camp.
said the Goldwing was a good like a bike for life.
Yeah,
but most people compared it to a small-sized car.
Which a small-sized car.
That's what it is. Let's be honest.
It's not really. And talking about small-sized cars. What we got behind us, Raf?
Let's we'll dip out and we'll do bike of the week. We got
bike of the week.
He's been practicing that all day. I walked in on him earlier. But yeah, we've got some nice 125s here.
We have got 125s. I'm quite excited about the 125s.
I am as well. We've been meaning to do this from episode 1, actually.
We have. It's a good class, isn't it? It's a fun class. We all start on the 125s.
We do.
No matter who you are, how old you are, you all start on a 125.
I don't know. Remember back in the day we all used to start on 50cc's?
Yeah, but
there was
50cc isn't a thing anymore.
That market has died out now.
That's gone.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is 125.
I started on a 50cc.
I did as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, you're right. It's gone.
Should we go do this, Frank?
Let's get off this sofa and get back there.
Come on, let's go.
Let's do it. See you in a bit. Right, Raf.
Here we are. Bike of the week.
Bike of the week. 125s this week.
Yeah, this is the exciting bit. I've been excited for this.
I've been excited for this.
I know.
We've picked a couple of really nice looking 125s.
We have indeed. What have you got over there, Frank? Talk to me.
I've got a nice little 2024 RS 125. It's an Aprilia, of course, because it's me.
Yeah, obviously.
And I like Aprilias. It's an Italian beast, Raf.
I won't go so far as calling it a beast, but yeah.
For a 17-year-old,
that
is a beast.
That's the pride and joy of any 17-year-old, 100%.
It's as good as it gets.
Yeah.
You can't get better than that.
No, I get you.
Or can you?
Well, I think you can. If we're talking 125s, guys, I personally think for a beginner rider, you're better off going something naked, specifically an MT 125. So this one is a 2022 plate, 2022. So MT 125, I mean, it's the ideal step up into the big bike world. We're going from MT 125, MT 07, and then straight to an MT 09 or maybe even an MT 10 if you're feeling brave. Do you know what I mean?
No, absolutely. And I do have to say, I do like the wheels. I mean, I'm colourblind. Is that blue?
It's
like
sort of like
blue?
a turquoisey, cyany blue. Yeah,
but it goes
of.
really nicely with the. We've said it before, Nardo grey.
Yeah, the Nardo grey.
Nardo grey is a popular colour.
It is. It is definitely.
But if I was a youth,
If
I was a youth,
yeah,
I'd be quite happy. In fact, to be honest with you, as a youth, my son actually had one of these little MT 125s.
Oh, right, okay. Did he like it?
He loved it.
Well, there you go. Then you picked the wrong bike then,
Spent
haven't you?
his whole apprenticeship riding up and down on that thing, rain or shine, falling off several times.
Yeah.
Sorry, parents. It does happen.
That's what happens.
It does happen. But had he known about this bike, Raf, I think he might have gone for this. He might have done.
He might have done. Well, I don't know. If that was the two-stroke, some of you guys might know about this as well. They actually did the old RS 125s. They did it in the two-stroke form, and they actually came in a full power edition, which was 33 brake, which is quite a lot for a 125.
It's illegal here, though.
Yeah.
You can't break 15 odd brake horsepower on here, and I think both of these are about similar.
Well, I was going to say, what is the brake on yours?
I think it is 15.
15?
Yeah.
So this one's at 14.8, so yeah, call it 15.
Which, much of a muchness. I think they are all much of a muchness. Top speed on mine's 79 miles an hour.
Oh, I've got you,
official.
Mate. I've got you here.
Why?
80 miles an hour.
80 miles an hour?
80 miles an hour.
That is like head down on the tank. So I remember going out with my son. I was on my Aprilia RSV Millie to Matlock.
Yeah.
And my son was trying to keep up with me. And he must have been, his whole body was pressed to the shape of that bike of the MT, and all you could see was just the top of his helmet, his little eyes,
engine
in my
screaming
wing mirror as he was trying to keep up with me, and I was only doing 70. So
so this is 80 miles an hour. It's probably downhill,
following wind,
with the wind pushing you down.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
In like one of those bobsleigh
suits
with a contoured helmet.
Yeah, that's it. But I mean, that's quick enough for a 17-year-old.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think again, as a 17-year-old, what are you going to want? You're going to be able to go to work and back or college and back at 80 miles an hour. And indubitably, they all drive at 80 miles an hour, or they all ride at 80 miles an hour. And mine's pretty standard. Yours is
mine's pretty standard as well. But I think this is where the MT shines again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we see plenty of bikes coming through here, guys. So we've seen these.
He's going. Go on, keep going.
These always come through with aftermarket exhausts, different bars, bar ends, different mirrors. Just they're so much more customizable.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, every 17-year-old loves a shouty exhaust. They love a loud exhaust.
It's a wet dream, isn't it, really? You can carbon everything. You can put your can on it. I mean, I think you could probably get away with putting a can on this one, an end can.
Yeah.
But probably you wouldn't do much more to it. There isn't
There's not that much customization.
There is a lot you could do to that one.
Yeah, you can make it sound all bark and no bite. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean?
You can become the neighbour's pest.
The neighbour's pest, yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
But price-wise, so mine's coming in at £4,590 for a 2024 bike with 15 miles on it.
15 miles.
15. It's not even been run in.
So it's basically a brand new bike.
It's a brand new
bike.
bike.
It's not even had its first service yet.
No,
Do you know
absolutely.
what I mean? So this one, this little pretty girl, is up at 4290. And she's at 1,497 miles. So again, that's it. Had the first service ready to go.
Equally good value, but you have to say you spent $4,000-ish on your 125, and we all know, parents particularly will know about this. Insuring a 17-year-old on something that couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding can be an expensive hobby.
It is an expensive hobby. It is.
So we took the time, or you took the time, Raf, to look up the average insurance, and don't quote us on this because different providers will be different compared to what your scenario is, where you live, where the country you might live, how old you are, how much experience you've got. But you've looked up the averages. Mine comes in at an eye-watering £1,800 to £3,500 to insure this for a 17-year-old.
I think this is a problem. The insurers are looking, it's a sporty bike. Forget the power. It just looks fast.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So obviously the insurance is naturally going to be higher.
It's crazy.
And then this one, still an eye-watering price, but considerably cheaper than that. It comes in at an average price from between £1,500 to £3,000.
Which it's like you say, it's still an eye-watering amount.
Yeah, 100%.
It's slightly better than mine. But I mean, word out to the insurance companies, what are you playing at, really?
Oh, yeah, it's ridiculous.
You're really restricting a young person. And I remember as a young lad, my dad buying me a little TY50 as one of my first bikes.
Yeah.
And the freedom it gave me and the joy it gave me for being able to be independent and go out. I mean, we lived in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And I was able to go into the local town and meet up with my mates and stuff. And, it made my life an absolute joy.
Well, I was going to say, when I turned 17, I got a DT125, the little old two-stroke one.
Yeah.
And as I've grown up now, I'm 28, by the way, I'm getting old. We see less and less young people. We see less and less young people riding now.
Yeah.
And insurance has got to play a factor into that as well, hasn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It's crazy. I don't see a justification for it.
No, 100%.
These bikes
100%.
are cheap to fix.
Yeah.
There's plenty
Very,
of
very
spare parts
cheap.
out there on the market.
Yeah.
And inevitably, when they do come off, they tend to just fall off in corners and stuff. They don't really
It's
hit
nothing
many other
catastrophic,
cars.
is it?
No, it's never any catastrophic. When my son fell off, we had to replace a brake lever here and there and an odd mirror.
Yeah.
But other than that,
nothing.
it was all scrapes and scratches and nothing particularly bad. But that sort of money is wrong.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I think. But nevertheless, you can still buy these fantastic bikes.
You can.
And plenty of people do.
Yeah.
So come on down to SuperBike Factory. These two bikes here at Donington.
Yeah, Donington Park, both these here. For now, anyways.
For now, they're available. And I think either of them would be a good choice. For
Yeah,
a
100%.
17-year-old.
But the viewers, you guys decide, parents as well.
Yep.
What bike would you want your son or daughter riding away on? We'll let you guys decide.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shall we head back to the sofa?
Come on then, Frank.
Come on then, let's do it.
Come on.
Ready?
Come on.
Right, Raf, we're back on the sofa.
Yeah, that was an easy win for me, 100%. That was an easy win.
I mean, we didn't have a competition.
No,
this
we
time.
didn't, but it's down to you guys, like we said before. It's the public vote.
And we are interested as well, actually, when it comes to things like questions and stuff. Guys, come back to us, talk to us about your plights of being a 17-year-old and needing a bike and getting a hold of bikes and insurance and such.
Yeah, tell us all the funny stories.
Cool.
How you came around to get your bike.
Yeah,
all the antics, you know what I mean?
So, obviously, you've bought your bike, and I work in accessories, so I couldn't help but mention, Raf, that we do a starter bundle for 125 riders, which includes a helmet, gloves, and a jacket. Because trousers tend to be a bit.
It's one of them. It's hit and miss.
But you kind of can get on the road with your helmet, gloves, and jacket for $279.99, which
that's a bargain.
Yeah, and if you were to add an average pair of trousers in there, you'd only be looking at maybe another 99 quid. To add to that.
Yeah.
So really, for $379.
How long's that offer going on for?
That's pretty much forever.
Is it all forever?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, there you go,
that's
guys.
Just a great bundle that we put together. Yeah. And we're going to put a few other bundles together. But that was the first one we decided to do because we think the 17-year-olds in this world need a bit of support, Raf.
100% they do.
Yeah.
If we could pay the insurance, we would.
And that is a discounted rate. So we have to knock some money off. But just to get people started.
There you are, guys. I mean, there's two very good bikes here, and we've got plenty more 125s as well.
Yeah.
At very reasonable prices. I mean, what's stopping you? Come down, grab yourself a bike.
Come and say hello to me. I'll be here in Donington. Raf won't.
He's the first face you see.
I am the first face you see when you come into the Donington site. But I'm a friendly person.
You are a friendly person,
Come
Frank.
and talk to us.
You are.
So that's the bundle.
That is the bundle. So I believe producer Andrew actually has some comments to tell us about from our last video.
Coyly look over towards producer Andrew. 1, 2, 3.
So we have some feedback for your Goldwing and for your Tenere 700, and also some suggestions from.
I knew we were going to get slated.
Yeah, here we go. Hit us with something.
The Goldwing didn't get a lot of love. You had a couple of people on your team, but for example, no way a Goldwing is like a ship.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that is the type of feedback that you get from people who've never ridden or owned a Goldwing.
They don't need to, because all they got to do is just look at it.
Well, yeah. From first glance, I would agree with you. You'd look at it and think that's a massive bike, but it's such a rideable, easy bike to get on with, to live with day to day.
Yeah, but the problem is, once you're riding, it's fine, but then you have to come to a stop eventually.
Yeah, well, it's got brakes.
I know it's got brakes, but it's just heavy and lumpy. You might as well... I mean, what was your first car? Fiat Uno?
A Fiat Uno,
You might as well just have a Fiat Uno. Do you know what I mean?
I would have preferred a Goldwing.
Frank.
You've got one person on your side, Frank.
One person.
Yeah. Mark Buckland said, have to agree, it's the Goldwing. Heavy but a low centre of weight, loads of smooth power, comfort and class. They also handle better than they look.
There you go. You see, this is a man that obviously has one.
A man with a class.
And he knows. When you know, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm not convinced.
Well...
a few suggestions from the listeners themselves. Triumph got a lot of love. Triumph Thunderbird, Triumph Bonneville, and a Triumph Speed Twin was probably the most mentioned.
And they're all very low bikes.
Yeah. See, the Speed Twin and the Bonneville, well, I can get behind that.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
Because what do? They did the T100, the T120 as well.
T120, they do all sorts of
Yeah, any Bonnevilles and Speed Twins, I can get behind that, actually.
They're a low, easy, fairly light bike.
Yeah. Did you say the Thunderbird as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
God.
a bigger one.
No.
There was also a couple mentions of the Rocket 3 as well.
Oh, wow.
Seems like a lot.
That's a behemoth of a bike, isn't it?
I don't know, because
it's fabulous.
The newer Rockets with the 2.5s, they're actually all right. They're manageable, but the older ones with the 2.3s, I mean, the size of the tank on it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're talking ship,
yeah, that's a ship.
The original Rocket is a rocket ship.
Yeah.
Hey. Boom.
You're on the ball today, aren't you, Frank?
All week.
What other feedback have we had?
So, Suzuki SV650 does everything well. It's light, quickish, and can be used for a commuter weekend.
And that's a great A2 stroke starter bike.
Well, here we go. So whoever said the SV650, they're thinking around the same ballpark as me, because it's the same sort of class as the 07 engine in the Tenere. So there you go.
Yeah. No, I'll give you the SV650.
It's quite.
It's a good starter bike, good all-round bike. You could finish your life where you started it with an SV650.
Yeah.
Suzuki.
There you go.
New tagline.
And then lastly, a couple shouts for BMW GSs as well.
Oh my God.
A GS?
I don't get that one. I don't get that at all. You need a ladder to get up a bloody GS.
The 850 GS and the 750 GS. Is it the 750 and the 850?
There's definitely an 800/850.
And there's a 650 as well. The lower CCGSs I can get behind, but
310.
Yeah, well, we're not going down that route today. But yeah, the 1200s and 1250s definitely. No.
You literally need a ladder to climb up them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, and I'm on tippy toes on a GS, on a standard GS that hasn't been lowered or done anything to it.
Even I struggle on them. Do you know what I mean?
You know, and most people put that heavy aluminium luggage on there just to lower the suspension a bit so they can actually get on and off.
And again, guys, we're thinking of how you're gonna handle it at older age as well. Do you know what I mean? And
I'm not getting that one. Andrew, sorry.
No, I'm not.
Sorry,
doing
that's
that.
a no from me.
It's a no from me as well.
Nil point.
So we're going to move on to a new question.
Oh.
We've got two today.
Okay.
First one, if you had an unlimited budget for a bike trip, so this covers your travel, a bike, expenses, everything like that, where are you going and what are you riding?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
That's a really, really good question.
Something popped into my head almost instantly.
Go on.
Route 66.
Yeah.
And it'd have to be on a Harley, wouldn't it? I mean, it's classic American route to ride. I don't actually know how long it is. You're going to have to do a bit of internet searching for me, Andrew. How long is Route 66?
Yeah.
But you go through a lot of towns, don't you?
Yeah.
And on an old Harley.
Funny enough, when he said that...
You've done it, haven't you?
Well, no, but... Funny enough, when he asked that question, I actually thought Route 66 as well. But I was thinking about a bobber.
Yeah.
Because you know me, I'm not a fan of Harleys. I mean, if I had to have a Harley, it'd be a 48.
Yeah.
But I feel like a bobber, cruising down
Well, you
the
could
road.
bob a 48, so you could have the best of both worlds.
All right, here we go, guys. Right, so one thing you don't know about Frank is he wants to bobber everything. Do you know what I mean?
I like a
He had a
bobber.
Millie, he wants to bobber that. He's got a Ducati Monster, he wants to bobber that as well.
I like bobbing things. I bob up all the time.
That's a really interesting question. Have you locked in? Is that what you're saying? Harley,
Well,
Route
I
66?
don't know. You see, Route 66, I would love to go across China, if you would be allowed to do so.
So, my parents are from Bangladesh originally, and when I've gone over to see family, I've kind of fallen in love with the absolute chaos and carnage on the roads, because it's all majority bikes out there. Only like the wealthy can afford cars. So whenever we go there, we always, like the market out there, they have 125s, but they have 150cc bikes as well.
Okay, cool.
And
But is it not mostly scooters? Or
no, it's genuinely, the scooters are very rare as well. It's usually just absolute bangers. Do you know what I mean? Absolute bangers.
Sort of like oldie worldy.
Yeah, just little like Yamaha YBR 125s and CBF 125s.
Okay.
That's what everyone else has out there. And there's occasional Chinese bikes like Honga and Hyosung and all that stuff. But I know, that's what I thought when I seen it. But that, genuinely, riding out over there was the best riding experience I ever had.
Roads like that.
Carnage and chaos.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
potholes, dusty.
Yeah. It's dusty, but it's, I don't know why, but it's almost, the carnage makes you fall in love with the riding experience.
Yeah.
So I'd probably have to go somewhere like that, but I'd take, this is the problem, I don't know.
It'd be a nice loop, though, or if you went sort of India, Bangladesh, could you get up to the Himalayas? Yeah,
you can.
can't you?
Yeah,
And then
'cause
do
they're
sort
above
of
India.
Nepal and
Yeah.
do a bit of a loop.
Yeah. I think, do you know what? I think I'd take the Enduro WR450s?
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd take that,
Would you?
Yeah. Because it's got some power. It's got some power.
Yeah.
And, you could do some off-roading, some green laning and stuff. Because,
Yeah.
the roads aren't great over there.
So
do you
my
know what I mean?
nephews want to go on a long road trip on a Royal Enfield Himalayan.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
I think the newer one. I think it's got a bigger engine, isn't it? Is it a 600cc?
I think it's a 650, 600, something like that,
Yeah. Anyway, did we get a distance for Route 66?
Yes, so It's 2,448 miles or 3,940 kilometres.
Wow, so that's a few weeks.
You're
Now.
doing that on a Harley, mate.
Yeah, I'd have white finger in about 2 minutes.
What Harley would you get?
I'd probably do a 48 as well. You know, I like the thick wheels on a 48, the chunkiness.
Yeah, the
of it.
48s are cool. The
Yeah.
48s are cool.
But before I left the hire company, I would have to bobber it
What about
with a hacksaw.
What about an Indian Scout?
Yeah, Indian Scout. Now they are a good-looking bike, and they're a
Yeah.
lot lighter than Harleys.
Yeah.
It's another contender actually for
Yeah.
your old man project.
Yeah.
For
That's
our
what-
old man
for-
project. Because you could. The Scout's not heavy.
No, it's not.
It's surprisingly
No.
light. In fact, the first time I picked a Scout up off the stand, I nearly went the wrong way,
Yeah.
like over too far, because it was so light. I was expecting it to be like a Harley and really heavy, and I sort of overcooked it, the push-up,
Yeah.
and it nearly went the whole way over to the other side.
Another weird one for cruising down Route 66.
Yeah.
Dom, our MOT tester at Macclesfield,
Yeah.
he had a Victory Highball.
Never heard of that. I've heard of Victory, but
I never have, but when I rode it, genuinely, I was like, oh, do you know what? This ain't bad for a cruiser.
okay.
So if I was doing Route 66, I think I'd be the odd one out, and I'd do it on a Victory Highball.
Why not?
Do you know what I mean?
So I'm going 48 bobber with a hacksaw,
Yeah.
and you're going for a Victory Highball.
On Route 66, yeah.
Are you doing Route 66 with me, or are we
No,
going
I'm
to
saying-
Bangladesh? I'll tell you what, I'll take you
Yeah.
to Route 66, and
Yeah.
you can take me to Bangladesh.
Yeah, we'll go.
How's that?
We'll go riding out on some chicken chasers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Fancy it.
There you go. There's your
Let's
answer.
do it.
There's your answer.
What's next? Any more?
So next one. What car brand that doesn't currently make bikes would you like to see make bikes?
Ooh.
God, that's quite a tricky question.
It's a good question.
Well, BMW make bikes. Is that it?
Yeah, so BMW make bikes. Triumph don't make cars anymore.
No, Kawasaki don't make cars. Yamaha don't make cars. Suzuki don't
make pianos, though.
cars. Royal Enfield don't make cars. It's just BMW that make bikes, isn't it?
Suzuki.
Correct
Suzuki.
us if we're wrong, but
Suzuki make cars and bikes, don't they?
do they?
And Honda.
Oh, of course, Honda do. Yeah, Honda make cars.
Sorry, our brains are a bit
I've
slow
to-
today.
Totally forgot about Honda. Talk about
I-
elephant in the room. What about
I think I know the answer to this.
Go on. Hit me.
I like Japanese bikes.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
That's what I prefer. I think you can't beat the speed, reliability,
Yeah.
just the general Suzuki's, Yamahas, everything.
I've just suddenly thought of the Suzuki Jimny.
How could
popped
you?
into
How
my
could you
head.
forget
How
the
could you
Jimny?
forget
How
that?
could you forget? But I think Toyota would make a sick motorbike,
Yeah,
and Audi as well.
Audi,
Imagine Audi making a bike.
Porsche.
Audi own Porsche and VW own. There you go. There's my answer actually.
The
VW.
VAG group.
VW, yeah, VAG.
VAG. It's a VAG bike.
If VAG made a bike, I think it'd be one of the best bikes going. And they can even put the little 1.9 diesel engine in it.
A diesel bike.
Yeah,
It does exist, doesn't it? a
yeah,
diesel
it
bike?
does. It does.
It's few
But
and
yeah.
far between, but they have been created somewhere. Yeah, I think that's a good one. VW. They'd make a people's
They
bike.
technically already make a bike actually, because
Do
they own Ducati.
Oh my goodness.
They own Ducati.
You're not
and
wrong.
So
But
there you
they already
go.
do it, so we can't use that one.
This is tricky.
Any Italians?
Oh God.
Fiat.
They'd make a good scooter.
You're waiting for me to say Ferrari, weren't you? And I went Fiat.
They'd make a good scooter. That'll be it.
A Fiat 500.
I
You
wouldn't
can have
trust.
the car and the bike.
I wouldn't trust Land Rover to make a bike.
Oh, would you not?
No,
So
not
they might
that.
make the ultimate off-roader.
They'd make. I think they make like a really cool alternative to like a GS or a Himalayan or something.
Yeah.
But this modern day Land Rover, I wouldn't trust to make a bike.
No. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Toyota then, because
You're going Toyota.
Yeah,
I'm
Toyota.
going Fiat.
Fiat.
Yeah, why not?
What would you like to see them make?
Well, if you think of all those sort of tiny little micro cars that Fiat have made in the years, the 500,
A Bath as well.
yeah, I think they make quite a wicked little bike.
Uh,
Italian styling, Fiat reliability.
Nah, I'll go with Toyota.
Is that a thing?
No.
Fiat reliability.
Fix it again tomorrow. That's what Fiat stands for.
Or Alfa Romeo. Mind you,
I don't
Alfa
know.
Romeo cars are not reliable.
No, they're not.
So they
They're
wouldn't
not
make a
known for
reliable bike.
reliability.
I'd want it to be a reliable bike.
Well, yeah, why would you not want it to be a reliable bike?
Yeah.
I feel like Toyota, if they were going to make a bike, they'd make a really good, like an A2, like a 700, 900cc bike, almost like
Yeah.
equivalent to like
It's like
the
an ad slogan, that,
Triumph
isn't it?
Trident or something. Do you know what I
Toyota
mean?
were to make a bike, they'd probably make the best bike in the world.
There you go. Toyota, Pales.
That's 2 slogans we've got come up with now, and they're so unique.
No.
Never heard them before. Never. Have you got any more, Andrew?
That's it for today.
That's it.
Just the 2.
Yeah.
Just the 2.
So is this a wrap then for us?
I believe so, but didn't you have any? There was another question, wasn't there?
Was there another question?
No, it's just 2 questions.
Was it just 2 questions?
Just 2
Sorry, guys, I'm
questions.
having a moment. I apologise.
I think you should send us more questions.
Yeah, send
We
us
like-
more
we like
questions.
the questions.
These are the
definitely.
things that get our brain ticking. Do you know what I mean?
So I think that's it for us this week. I get a feeling, without producer Andrew having done his editing, that potentially this is a slightly longer episode.
Yeah,
Than
I think so
normal.
as well. Yeah,
And tell us if we bore you.
yeah. Please do.
But if we don't, like and subscribe, and we'll be able to do more content. We had some of the sales guys saying, "Oh, you need to be doing some wheelies and
Yeah,
cross bogs on monkey bikes and stuff." We do want to do that. We've said it before.
I made a suggestion earlier to producer Andrew. I don't think he was best pleased, but we need to do almost like challenges where we get £100 or £500 each, and we buy scooters and see how far we can go
Yeah, on one tank.
on one, and see how long they last for until they break down or something like that.
Okay.
These will be interesting challenges. Do you know what I mean?
So there's a guy, I know I'm waffling a bit now, but there's a guy that comes in, one of our customers here, Donington, Alex, and he's trying to organise a ride.
Yeah.
And exactly like that. He says minimum budget. So he's going to set a budget. Let's say it's £500. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
If Alex, if you're watching this, you can put a comment on. And then they're going to ride from here to Land's End and then up to John O'Groats and then literally see how far they can get.
On whatever bike.
On any old bike for a certain price. And obviously the price is going to be low, so you're going to end up with a bag of nails.
So this is these are the things we want to do,
Yeah.
isn't it? These are
Yeah.
the things.
I mean, they're just challenges, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's just fun.
But
So
we
we wanna
can't
do
do it
more
without
fun
your
things.
support. You know what I mean?
We need your support, so like and subscribe, as I said before.
Yeah.
And that's it, really. Please tune in again,
Yeah.
and we'll see you in episode 4.
Catch you guys soon. See you later.